Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. We are live. I hope that everything is working. I hope that you see me. I hope that you see the chart, and I hope that there are no lags. And yeah, and the connection is fine. Nice to see all the members right here waiting for this live stream. Before this live stream started, I checked that more than 30 members were waiting for the start of this live stream, and while others are connecting to this live stream. First, traders, let me briefly introduce myself. My name is Vasily. I'm a trading coach. I'm a pro trader, and for more than 9 years, I'm trading. And during this live streams, what I want to do, I just want to show you how I analyze the market. I want to show you how I'm looking for trading opportunities, how I'm looking for trading setups. I want to show you what exactly I'm looking for opening the positions, and also, by the way, I want to have a dialogue with you. So we have a live chat here on YouTube, and there you can ask me questions. There you can ask me to analyze any instrument you want, and if something is not clear in my analysis, always feel free to ask. Nice to see Shihi right here, Kairong. Nice to see Christina right here, King of Feelings. Raymond, nice to see Kumar, Paul, Samir, Atam, Salman. Nice to see you all, traders, and thank you for being here. Patrick right here. Nice to see you, Lani right here. One more Paul. Thank you so much for being present. So what I wanted to start this live stream with, I wanted to discuss with you Aussie New Zealand, because on Aussie New Zealand, I see a very nice potential trading opportunity. So we will discuss how exactly we will trade the pair. My trading strategy is called the top-down trading strategy. And with this strategy, we analyze multiple time frames. First, we analyze the higher time frames. We analyze the daily time frame first. We analyze the trend there, the key levels, and then we are waiting for the test of these key levels. And once one of the key levels is reached, we're looking for confirmation on lower time frames to trade the market. So let's open a daily time frame and let's check together what is happening with the pair at the moment. So you can see that even though here the market was trading in a minor bullish trend, the fact is that the market is globally bearish. And what happened with the pair recently? We have violated the support of that rising wedge pattern to the downside. Yes, we violated that to the downside, and probabilities are high that breakout will initiate a bearish movement all the way down to the current structure low. And probabilities will be high that we will see the trend following movement here. And it makes us very bearish biased. Yes, we see the global trend is bearish. The correction movement within the wedge is over. And chances will be high that we will keep falling. Now, being bearish biased, let's check what happened with it here recently. First thing to note is that here we got a very strong horizontal structure support. Yes, we got a very strong support right here from where the price bounced, and then a bearish movement initiated, and with the high momentum bearish candle, that support was broken to the downside. We dropped, and we have perfectly respected that horizontal support from where we saw a pullback, right? Now, take a look what is happening with the pair. At the moment, we are retesting the broken structure. And of course, probabilities are high that support turned into resistance. Now, and probabilities are high that from that structure we will see a bearish movement. So our task will be to look for confirmation. Yes, our task will be to analyze the reaction of that structure and check how the price reacts to that on lower time frames. By the way, one more very important thing to note right here is that retesting the broken structure, the price formed a doji candle. Yes, and I guess the doji candle being formed on a resistance is a quite important bearish clue. Let me know, traders, if you follow. Let me know if you have any questions. Nice to see Arif right here. Nice to see Sarkar right here. Nice to see so many people here. So many people love from South Africa. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really happy that you are all here. Nice to see Abba right here. So now let's check how the price reacts to that structure on the 4-hour. Opening a 4-hour time frame, traders. Here we have a perfect example of the inside bar formation. Take a look. We tested that yellow structure with that strong bullish candle. Yes, we formed right here a very strong bullish candle. And then we started to trade within the range of that candle. You can see that over here we have a modest bar, a so-called modest bar, a high momentum bullish candle, and the next candles are trading within the range of that candle, perfectly respecting its boundaries. That pattern is the sign of the weakness. Yes, it is the sign of indecision. And while the market is coiling within that range, trading volumes are accumulating, right? And depending on the reaction of the price to the boundaries of that pattern, we may see two potential scenarios. Of course, a bullish breakout of the resistance of the modest bar will push the price higher. But we won't trade a bullish violation because we are very bearish biased analyzing the daily time frame. So we want our analysis to confirm our predictions on a daily. So we will trade that pattern if only it breaks the support of the range to the downside. Now let's discuss how exactly we will trade this pattern. So here we have a minor horizontal structure support, yes, that the price respects. And what we will look for? We will look for a 4-hour candle close below that support. Yes, that will give us a confirmation. And then we will open a short position on a retest. Shorting on a retest, setting our stop loss above the highs of the pattern, we'll expect a bearish movement to that support. Yes, I hope you follow, traders. It will be our first target. And now let's briefly take a look at the daily time frame again, and let's check where will be our next strong support. Our next strong support will be right here, that support cluster. So our second target for that trade will be there, traders. Yes, that will be our trade for Aussie New Zealand. Let me say that again. For now, I am not predicting a bearish movement. What I see is that if the price breaks and closes below the support of the range, I will expect a bearish continuation. And the safest point for us to short the market from will be the retest of the broken support. Yes, I hope you follow. Let me know, traders, what else do you want me to analyze for you? Let me know if you have any questions. Nice to see Ali right here. Nice to see Mohammed right here. Nice to see you. I see a question about dollar Swiss. Jordan says, good morning. Could you give us an update for dollar Swiss? Yeah, I will be happy to do that. And Sarkar says, you make me always confident, brother. Always you are the best. Thank you. Thank you so much. And traders, don't forget to like, by the way, this live stream and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It motivates to do this live streams more often for you. So dollar Swiss pair. I am very bearish on dollar Swiss, and let me explain to you why, traders. If we open dollar Swiss on a daily time frame, we can spot that here on dollar Swiss we have a very important horizontal structure resistance. Yes, we have a very important horizontal structure resistance right here, and we have a very important support. So you can see that at the moment, the market is ranging. The market is locally coiling between two structures. From one side, we have a key support, and from another, we have a key resistance. And take a look, traders, what happened with the pair yesterday. Yesterday, the price tested that resistance. Yes, after a very strong bullish movement, that resistance was reached, right? That resistance was reached, and on that, we formed a doji candle. Yes, do you see that key doji candle being formed on a daily, on that key level? I guess that is a very important sign. Now if we open a 4-hour, here in the 4-hour time frame, what we can spot a very peculiar rejection from that resistance. Yes, you can see that we were growing sharply, but once that resistance was reached, we started to form bearish candles, and then after an attempt of buyers to retest that high, we were rejected heavily, right? Now, opening an hourly time frame, checking the situation on an hourly time frame. Yesterday on that structure, we already formed a very cute double top. Yes, we formed a double top, retested its snake line, and then dropped sharply. And now we formed one more double top, a bigger one. Take a look. Here is our neckline. And technically speaking, here is our first top, and here is our second top. So we have a double top right here with the low high. And you can see, traders, that the neckline of that double top is broken. Yes, you can see that here we have a confirmed breakout of a neckline. So I guess that double top pattern we can trade. And you can see that after the breakout, the market is currently retesting the broken neckline. Yeah. Traders, I hope you follow, and as always, if something is not clear in my analysis, always feel free to ask and don't be shy. So we are retesting the broken neckline, and that can give us a very nice point to sell the market from. If we sell dollar Swiss on a retest, where will be our stop loss? Our safe stop loss will lie above that horizontal resistance, definitely, right? That will be the safe point for us to set a stop loss. How about the target? Our target for the trade will be the closest strong support. Here it will be. So here for dollar Swiss, we can take that trade. Yes, it will be kind of the swing trade already. So I guess the holding time for this trade can be around a week. Yes, taking into consideration how weak the dollar Swiss pair may occasionally be. So take the time horizon into consideration right here. So that is the trade that I propose. One more thing to add about that trade is that we also should start protection of our trading position earlier, right? And here, looking left at structure, I see a very peculiar horizontal structure shelf right here on dollar Swiss. So once that structure shelf is reached, yes, you can see that here definitely we have a very important liquidity zone. So once the price drops and reaches that support, we will move our stop loss to entry and will make our position risk-free. That is what I call the position protection, traders, and I hope it is clear. Nice to see you right here. Nice to see Nazir. nice to see all traders. So many people, and the chat, by the way, moves very quickly. So traders, if I miss your questions, don't be angry. I promise I won't finish this live stream before I answer all your questions. Now, I guess the next instrument that we'll analyze will be EURPY. Let's take a look at EURPY. And by the way, traders, those who want to see my long position on silver with the entry stop and target, let me know. Let me know in the live chat if you want to see the trade. And yeah, so let's check briefly EURPY. By the way, traders, don't forget that today we have the US unemployment data, and it has been just released. Yes, so be prepared that the market may be volatile. Be prepared that the market may fluctuate. Yes, because it is a very important news announcement for today. So European. What is up with European? Let's check on it daily the current situation. I guess you saw that European reached a very important structural resistance. Yes, we have a very important resistance right here. And at the same time, we have a very important support right here. So European is currently trading between two structures. Yes, we have a very strong resistance right here. And we have a very strong support, right? And it is a very, 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 very tricky situation. Yes, and moreover, here on a 4-hour time frame, you can see that we formed a double top, and now bears are pushing. What else can we spot right here? If we have something else to watch, I guess not. So, traders, when you see the market trading in between two very important key levels, one support and one resistance, the best strategy to follow is to wait for a breakout, right? I always say that if it is not clear for you what is happening, simply wait for a breakout, because the breakout most of the time quite accurately confirms the future direction of the market. So here my suggestion is, I will be bearish on European if the price breaks and closes below that support cluster. Yes, if we violate that and close below that, a bearish continuation will be expected to that support. If the price breaks and closes above that resistance, then we will go higher and retest the current structure high. Yes, so these are two scenarios for you to follow. Now, I briefly wanted to show you the trade on silver. Traders, I guess you will let me explain to you. Yesterday I spotted the potential reversal setup on silver, and later I took a long trade with my students, so I really wanted to share this one with you. Here on silver, analyzing the daily time frame, we can see that even though the market is very bearish, the market reached a very important horizontal structure. Traders, do you see that structure? It is a phenomenally important structure. Yes, that was a very strong resistance, then turned into support, then turned into resistance again. So you can see that that structure was phenomenally important. And that structure was reached, right? And yesterday, the market was testing that. And do you see again that very cute doji candle on that? Yes, very cute doji candle was formed on that structure, and taking into consideration that before that we formed such a strong high momentum bearish candle, that doji definitely signifies the weakness of bears. Yes, and highly probable initiation of a correctional movement. So let's check how the price reacts to that support on lower time frames. And traders, don't forget to like this live stream, and don't forget, traders, to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So 4-hour time frame. Let's check what is up here on the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, the only thing that really matters for now is the rejection. So you can see that here we were rejected heavily, right? And then we finally formed bullish candles. You can see that the bearish movement here was phenomenally strong. But once that support was reached, finally buyers appeared, right? We formed bullish candle with the rejection, then one more bullish candle, one more bullish candle. That is very, very important. Now, opening an hourly time frame. So what was the trigger for me? Analyzing the price action here on an hourly time frame, I have spotted the inverted head and shoulders pattern. And here, traders, you should really train your eyes to spot the pattern right here, because here it is not really obvious. You can see that here we have left shoulder, right, the head, and here we have the right shoulder. Do you see the pattern right here? I did. To me, it was the valid pattern, and that pattern I decided to buy. So yesterday, when the price violated its snake line to the upside, what I did, I opened a long position on a retest, right? Long position was opened on a retest and stop loss was set below the head. Where is the target for that trade? Here we are aiming at the closest strong structure resistance. Here is our first strong resistance. So here will be our initial target for the trade. Where will be our second target for the trade? The market, of course, can go higher, and we are taking off from a very strong support. So I guess it would be reasonable to have two targets for that trade. And our second target will be based on that resistance, traders. So here is our trade. Yes, the trade is already active. It was taken yesterday and the position was in a drawdown today. But now the market is recovering, and I hope that the price will manage to reach the targets. Let me know, traders, if everything is clear. Let me know if you have any questions. Adrian says, Vasily, why sometimes I understand the market and I'm very confident, and then some days it feels like I'm on my first day on the charts? Adrian, you are not alone. You know, occasionally my strategy works perfectly, and each and every setup plays out as it is planned. But sometimes nothing seems to work. Yes, and in my trading academy, I have a lot of members with whom occasionally we are suffering. Yes, occasionally the market is stubborn. Occasionally the market does not listen to technicals. Occasionally the market is just chaotic, and that is the part of the game. The only solution here, Adrian, is just to keep going. What I knew about my strategy, trading for more than 9 years, is that occasionally it will work. And when it works, I make more money than during the periods when it doesn't. Yes, so that is the only thing that you need to understand, is that when you face the bad moments, keep trading, because if you stop, you will miss the moments when the market will give you the chance to recover. Yes, I hope it is clear. Traders, let me know what else do you want me to analyze for you. Osman says, boss, how can I make pro like you? My friend, you should just practice. You should work hard, you should work a lot, and that is the only way to succeed in this game. You should be the fan of trading. Yeah, trading should be your passion, and you should spend all your free time with the charts. That is the only solution. Now, give me yes, traders, if you want me to analyze gold. I see some questions about gold. Just simply give me yes in the live chat if you want me to analyze that for you. And I promised Jonah to analyze EURDollar. I guess that will be the next instrument that we'll analyze. So, EURDollar, those who watched the previous live stream knew that we were very bearish on EURDollar, and previously on a previous live stream on EURDollar we have spotted confirmed breakout of that trend line. Yes, and we also spotted the confirmed breakout of that horizontal structure. And on the previous live stream we have underlined that zone of supply. Yes, we underlined that zone of supply, And we made a prediction that from that zone of supply the market will drop. And you can see how perfectly the price respected the lower boundary of that area. Now, taking all that into consideration, traders, we can see that then the price dropped and we are testing this lows. And now euro dollar is in a local consolidation. Yes, now we are ranging. Yes, and bit lower we also have a very important support right here. So here is the plan for you on euro dollar. I guess the next bearish move will initiate only after a breakout of that support cluster to the downside. Yes, only if the price violates that support cluster to the downside, only then we will drop lower. However, if the price breaks that resistance, yes, that yellow resistance to the upside, then we may go higher. Yes, so for now, that is the only thing that I can say about euro dollar, because even though we are testing the support of the range, now here in the 4-hour time frame we have a lot of minor resistances, so I would not recommend buying euro dollar. To me, buying this one looks very risky. Now about gold, I see a lot of yes in the live chat. Kairong, Salman, Mohammed, Vyacheslav, Marquis. Everyone wants to know my opinion about gold, so let's take a look. By the way, returning to a question from Adrian about the thing that sometimes everything is working and sometimes everything is not. So far, I guess this last 2 weeks, it is very hard for me to make accurate predictions for gold. So far, to me, to my trading strategy, gold is very stubborn. Gold is very chaotic. And so far, unfortunately, during the last 2 weeks, I guess most of my predictions were wrong. I do admit that, yes, but we keep monitoring that and we keep checking that, because as I told you, the only way to succeed in this game is to keep following your rules. So let's check what is up with gold at the moment. One thing is certain for now. We are trading in a minor bearish trend, right? We dropped sharply, we retraced, we dropped sharply again, we retraced, and then we dropped sharply again. So still we are in a minor bearish trend. That is the first thing to note. Then, based on that, we can identify that over here we have a very strong horizontal resistance that was respected. And over here, we have a very strong support. Because the market is bearish, what I would suggest you looking for here in gold, I would suggest you looking for a bearish breakout of that support. If the price breaks and closes below that support to the downside, probabilities will be high that the market will drop lower to the next support, right? So that will be the next goal. On the focus will be the breakout. Yes, wait for a breakout. It will confirm a highly probable bearish continuation. However, we cannot deny the fact, traders, that on that support we formed a doji candle. Yes, we cannot deny the fact that on that support we formed a doji, and now we see a local bullish movement. So let's check what 4-hour time frame tells us. Here in the 4-hour time frame, what we can spot is the double bottom with a very wide neckline. So technically speaking, here is our double bottom, right? And now we are testing its upper boundary. So bullish violation of its neckline for our candle close above that may push the price higher. Yes, it's bullish violation of that cluster may push the price to that resistance, then yes, and the bullish breakout of that resistance, yes, may push the price higher to the next strong resistance that we have over here. So that would be the intraday plan for those who are trading gold on hourly time frame, on 30 minutes, on 15 minutes chart. That cluster, that supply area is the main focus right now. Now let's briefly check if we have something special here on an hourly time frame. Here on an hourly time frame, yeah, we just can see in details, yeah, and from such a perspective, this one looks like a range. Yeah, so traders, just wait for a breakout right here. Yes, we are testing a very important intraday structure resistance. Yes, from where we see 2 times in a row very strong bearish moves. So the bullish movement will be confirmed only after breakout of that resistance cluster. Traders, let me know in the comment section what are your expectations from gold. Do you believe that this one will keep growing, or are you bearish? Let me know in the live chat. Paul says, Vasily, always admired your trading strategies. Thank you. Thank you. And I see questions about dollar CAD. I guess this one we will analyze next. Yeah, so dollar CAD will be the next instrument, and then we will analyze WTI crude oil. I saw in the live chat that someone asked to analyze oil, so dollar CAD, then oil. Monica says, hey Vasily, sometimes I miss your signals. Would you consider a monthly service that would automatically copy your trades to our accounts? I would be more than happy to pay for such a service. So Monica, I have a signal service, and the format of my signals is 100% appropriate for copying software. I have hired the programmer to test and to verify that the format is applicable for the popular copying software. So that is not an issue at all. Utiena says, your work keeps me going anytime I feel like giving up. Thanks a lot. Always do more live videos, please. Thank you. I truly appreciate your support. Ali says, gold after double top, it is going down now. Well, our double top was here, yes, and we already dropped nicely after formation of that double top. So now it is already a double bottom. So the question is whether this double bottom will work this time or not. Yeah, that is a very, very interesting thing. And Mohammed says, I am bearish. Yeah, and it perfectly makes sense, Mohammed, because as we discussed from a daily time frame perspective, definitely gold is bearish right now. But don't short, my friend, before the price breaks that support. Short only after breakout of that yellow support to the downside. Yes, I hope it is clear. Now, let's analyze dollar CAD. Dollar CAD will be the next instrument. So I have shorted before this live stream started. I shorted dollar CAD. And currently, I have a short trade on dollar CAD. So let me show you what exactly I spotted here. So on a dollar CAD pair, what I spotted was a test of a very important structure. Here, looking left at structure, what I spotted on a dollar CAD pair, I spotted that major horizontal resistance. Yes, I spotted that structure. And when the market was testing that, I was monitoring the reaction of the price to that, and I was looking for a confirmation to sell. So let me show you what I spotted on intraday timeframes. But before that, traders, don't forget to like this live stream. And don't forget to share your feedbacks, traders. And don't forget to subscribe to my social networks. I have a free Telegram channel. I have Instagram. I have TradingView page. So don't forget to subscribe. So watching how the price was reacting to that resistance, I opened a 4-hour time frame. And take a look what I spotted here on a 4-hour. Here on a 4-hour time frame, what I see is a bearish engulfing candle. Yeah. Why that candle is important? Because you can see that bulls here were dominating the market. bulls were pushing the price heavily. But once that resistance was reached, we formed that bearish candle. And that bearish candle completely engulfed the range of that bullish candle. Yes, again, that candle just a pure indication of the strength of sellers. Yes, that someone is there and someone is selling and someone is selling heavily. Yes, that is the main thing about such a candle. Now, opening an hourly time frame. Here in an hourly time frame, what I spotted was a head and shoulders pattern. Take a look, traders. Here is our neckline. Yes, here is our neckline. And here is the left shoulder, the head, and here goes the right shoulder. And before this live stream started, I have spotted the breakout of its neckline. Yes, I have spotted the confirmed neckline breakout. And with that hourly candle, the neckline was broken. So I decided to short the pair. I decided to short the pair on a retest, and on a retest, short position was opened. Stop loss is lying above the head, right somewhere here. And the initial target for that trade is that horizontal structure support. Yes, here it goes. So the trade is already active. Yes, and you can see that the position was in a drawdown and the market even retested the left shoulder. But I will keep holding this one. Yes, still it looks to me like a true reversal. So I will keep holding. So that is the first target for this trade. But I also have the second target. Let me show you where is the second target for this trade. Returning back to a daily time frame. Here on a daily time frame, I see that horizontal structure. Yes, a very strong demand cluster. Yes, it was a very important supply cluster in the past, but after the breakout, it turned into a demand zone. So returning back to an hourly time frame, I believe, traders, that our second target can be the upper boundary of that demand cluster. So here is our second target. So the trade is active. Let me know, traders, in the live chat, what are your thoughts about this trade? Let me know, what do you think? Do you believe that this one will drop or not? Let me know, but I will keep holding. Yes, to me, it looks promising, even though here the trade is taken against the crowd, even though here we are trading against a very strong bullish wave. I guess we should try. We win here more than we lose. So that is what I see. Let me know, traders, if you have any questions. Crypto Laborator says, where are you from? I'm from Russia. I'm from Russia. I moved to Europe when I was 17. I moved to Finland. Then when I was 20, I moved to Belgium. I was living in Belgium. Then I returned back to Finland. Then I was in the United Arab Emirates and stuff. So I am moving, yes, and thanks to my job, full-time trading allows to constantly travel, and that is great. Yeah, so then I promised to analyze WTI crude oil. I guess that will be the next instrument. And then Venetian asked to analyze US30. That will be the next instrument. Yes, so US30 and WTI. Let's take a look. WTI crude oil first. What is the ticker, by the way? Not futures. Hang on, it should be. I forgot the ticker. Let me open this one. Yes, US oil. US oil. I am very bullish on this one, traders. The main reason why I am bullish is the fact that here in oil, I see a trend line. Wait a second, by the way, not from here. If we take that structure high and draw a trend line, you can see that here we have a major falling trend line. Yes, a very strong trend line. that was respected 3 times in a row in the past. And that trend line was broken. The market violated that trend line to the upside and closed above that. And now we are retesting that. And I believe, traders, that probabilities will be high that from that trend line we will see a bullish movement. I believe that from that trend line the market can bounce heavily. And now let's check how the price reacts to that trend line on the 4-hour. Take a look. Here on the 4-hour time frame, what we should also take into consideration is the fact that here we have a very strong horizontal support. Yes, we have a very strong intraday demand cluster right here. And you can see that that demand cluster here is perfectly respected. We were rejected from that heavily. We formed a doji candle, then we were rejected one more time. And now take a look, traders. Take a look at that candle. Do you see that strong bullish candle right here? That bullish candle closes in just 3 minutes. And it is a bullish engulfing candle that engulfed so many candles right here. Yes, that candle is the sign of the strength of bulls. Yes, I hope it is clear. So let's even check an hourly, because on an hourly time frame, I'm sure we have some reversal pattern there. On an hourly time frame, take a look. Here on an hourly time frame, we have a triple bottom. Yes, we have a triple bottom. Here is the first bottom, the second bottom, the third bottom. And now we are breaking its neckline. So traders, if we close above the neckline, and I guess we will close, it closes just in 3 minutes. If we close above this one, the market will most likely bounce. Yes, the market will most likely bounce, and that resistance will be certainly reached. And if the price violates that resistance to the upside, then we'll bounce to that resistance, right? So that is what I see right here. Yeah, bias is very bullish, and probabilities will be high that crude oil will grow. Now, I see a question from Alisa. Minor resistance will turn to support. Alisa, if you are asking about dollar CAD on dollar CAD, what is the most important thing there is that we have a key daily resistance. Yes, we're trading from a key daily resistance, and that is the main thing that is on focus. Yes, I hope it is clear. Yeah, so I don't see any important breakout there. So I hope, yeah, it is clear. So I promised to analyze US30. And traders, I also have some things to say about dollar index. So if you want me to analyze the index, please let me know in the live chat. Simply give me yes, and I will analyze dollar index for you. So US30. Those who follow me on my free Telegram channel knew that earlier I have shared my structure analysis, and I shared a very important structure breakout. Yes, here we got a very strong support that turned into resistance after breakout. And you can see how perfectly the price respected that. You can see how perfectly the price dropped from that, and we returned back to that very important horizontal structure support. So what is next? Now we are trading between two structures, between that very strong support and between that very strong resistance. And because the sentiment right now is very bearish, what I would recommend you here, traders, I would recommend you waiting for a breakout. Yes, wait for a breakout right here, wait for a daily candle close below that support. Probabilities will be high that then the price will drop to that white-green support. Yes, that will be the plan. Even though that support here is very strong, to be honest, traders, I don't really want to buy from that. Yeah, it is not that promising to me from a core perspective. So for now, I would stay away from buying the index. Yeah, I will monitor the price action here around that green structure. But for now, let's wait. Yeah, so these are the key levels for you to watch. And for now, my recommendation here is to wait for a breakout. Now, dollar index. Yes, Oliver says yes. Anthony says yes. Paul says yes. David says yes. So a lot of people want me to analyze dollar index. So that will be the next instrument. By the way, traders, if you are interested in my thoughts about crypto, probably about Bitcoin, yeah, you can also ask me. I have a separate watch list for crypto trading. So I occasionally check crypto, I check Bitcoin chart every day. So if you want me to share with you my thoughts, I will be happy to do that. But now dollar index, DXY. And this one looks very interesting. And these are, by the way, my recent structure analysis. Yes, and by the way, the trend line here is not that important. What is very important now, traders, is that here we have a phenomenally strong structure. Yes, we have a very strong resistance that dollar index reached. Yes, and take a look at the doji. Again, doji candle. The doji candle right here is phenomenally important. And I believe, traders, the chances will be very high that from that resistance, we will see a correctional movement. After the price formed that very strong high momentum bullish candle, the market is definitely very, very, very overbought. So definitely the market needs a correctional movement. So I think that it's time for correction for dollar index, and most likely that structure will be respected. Now, let's check if we have something special here on a 4-hour. Here in the 4-hour time frame, those who are trading the index intraday should definitely take into consideration that important demand cluster. Yes, I hope you see this one right here. We have a very important zone of demand right here. And if you want to short the index from a current perspective, you should definitely wait for a breakout of that support cluster to the downside. Only if the price breaks and closes below that support, you can consider shorting, expecting a bearish movement to that support. So if you missed shorting from here, yes, if you didn't short from here, now it is not a good idea to join. Yes, now we are approaching the demand cluster. The market may fluctuate around that. So your best strategy to follow right here will be to wait for a breakout. Yes, that is what I recommend you right here. Let me know, traders, if everything is clear. Let me know what else do you want me to analyze for you. And don't forget to like this live stream. Ali says, Vasily, I hope next time your live starts before the major US news to be able to concentrate on your great analysis. You know, Ali, to be honest, my today's goal was to do the stream exactly at the moment of the news release. So we started the live stream 15 minutes before the unemployment US data was released. And while I was analyzing the charts, while I was showing you the setups, the news were actually released. So with doing that, I just wanted to show you how I react to the news, how I trade during the news, and how and what exactly is my focus during the news. Yes, I hope you got that. But of course, next time I will do the live stream much before the major US news. Yes, Aline, Boris, I promise. So, what will be next? Pound dollar. I guess pound dollar will be the next instrument, and then euro yen, or probably first euro yen. Yeah, first euro yen, and then pound dollar. Euro yen here. Let's check what is up with euro yen. And euro yen is currently, so first of all, we are trading in a minor bullish trend right here. Yes, and definitely the market looks bullish. And once that high was reached, we started a correctional movement. Now you can see that here we have the inside bar formation again. Here is the mother's bar, And you can see that all these candles are trading within the range of the mother's bar, perfectly respecting that. Also, traders, here we have a very strong support, right? We have a very strong horizontal support that the market is approaching right now. So here, technically speaking, we have a very nice confluence between the lower boundary of the mother's bar and that horizontal structure. And taking into consideration that we concluded that the pair is bullish, I guess chances will be high to see a bullish movement from that support. Yes, so that is the first thing. But of course, if the price breaks that support to the downside, then we will drop lower, and then the goal for sellers will be that support. Yeah, but for now I'm bullish, and I see that probabilities will be higher, that support will be respected, and from that we will be on. Now, 4-hour time frame. Let's check if we have something special right here. For now, yeah, we have a minor bearish trend right here, and recently we formed a high momentum bearish candle. Let's check an hourly. On an hourly time frame, traders, I guess you see we have a very nice foundation right here for a double bottom. Yes, let's take away that structure. Yeah, so here can be a very nice double bottom and a bullish breakout of its neckline. An hourly candle close above that can give you a very nice confirmation to buy, expecting a bullish movement at least to that resistance. So you consider that. First, let the price retest the neckline. It will confirm the formation of the pattern, and then as the trigger, wait for a bullish breakout of the neckline and hourly candle close above. Yes, that is what is on focus now here on EURJPY. I hope it is clear. Pound dollar, the next instrument is pound dollar. And traders, we have so many members here in the live chat, so I may have missed your question. Yes, so if you want me to analyze something else, I see question about pound dollar, Aussie CAD. This we will analyze, but if you want me to analyze something else, please simply ask again, and I will share with you the analysis. Pound dollar. What is up with pound dollar pair? On the pound dollar pair, we got a false breakout here, traders. Have you seen that horizontal key level? Yes, have you seen that horizontal support? And we closed below that. Yes, we got a confirmed structure breakout, but it turned out that it was a false breakout. And you can see that today we are quite easily trading above that structure again, completely neglecting that. So here we got a false breakout. But bit higher, we also violated that support cluster. Yes, we got a very important support cluster right here that the market is currently approaching. And that cluster turned into resistance now. And from that resistance cluster, chances will be high to see a bearish movement, traders. So pound dollar pair is now in focus, and I'm waiting for a confirmation to sell from that structure. Opening a 4-hour. So far, you can see that the market is very bullish. Yes, so far you can see how heavily bulls are pushing the pair, and for now we don't see any confirmation. Yes, so let the price reach that area, let the price test that structure, and then simply wait for a pattern to trade. Once I spot a decent confirmation, once I spot a pattern to trade, I will definitely share with you the update, and the analysis will be shared on my free Telegram channel. So don't forget to subscribe. Traders, let me know if everything is clear, and let me know what do you think about this live stream. Please share with me your thoughts. Please share with me the feedbacks, and if there is any way to improve the quality of this live streams, please let me know in the live chat. I always read your comments, and your opinion is very, very, very important for me. Now, Aussie dollar. I saw a question from Paul about Aussie dollar, so Aussie dollar will be the next instrument that will analyze, but let's open the Oanda quotes. Aussie dollar, very, very, very interesting situation. the fact is that here in Aussie dollar, we have a very important horizontal structure support that was reached, and from where we see a pullback now. But from the seller's perspective, looking left at structure traders, we have a very important horizontal structure resistance right here. So currently, we are trading in between a very strong resistance and a very strong support. And to be honest, for now it is hard to see what the market will do next, right? Even though we formed a doji, even though we are retracing nicely right now, the market may easily start falling from that resistance. So for now, I cannot make a forecast right here. I cannot see what will happen next, and what I will do, I will simply monitor the reaction of the price to these two structures, and it will help me to grasp what may happen. Problem is, traders, that if the price breaks that resistance to the upside, bit higher, we have one more resistance. Yes, a very strong one. And if the price breaks the support to the downside, just a bit lower, we will have a very strong support. So to me, selling or buying the breakout of the structures is not a good idea, because the profit potential will be very, 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 very limited. So for now, simply let the market participants decide and wait for a formation of a swing move. Yes, that is for now my recommendation. Concerning AUDCAD, AUDCAD pair, let's check what is happening with this one. So on AUDCAD, situation is very similar. On AUDCAD pair, the price has dropped to that key support, and from that the market bounced. And by the way, those who follow me on TradingView know that yesterday I shared a forecast for AUDCAD. Let me show you this one. It was a very, 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 very good example of the top-down trading setup. Here it goes. Yes, so AUDCAD reached that key support yesterday, and on that key support, a double bottom was spotted with the confirmed neckline breakout. And the price then started to grow nicely, yes, and a very nice bullish movement was predicted here on AUDCAD. Now, checking what is up with the pair at the moment, we can spot that now the pair is approaching that resistance cluster. Yes, we have a very important resistance cluster that the price is currently testing. So from that resistance cluster, I would look for shorting. Yeah, to me, it looks like we may expect a bearish wave from that resistance. So watch carefully the intraday price action and wait for some pattern to trade right here. Yes, for now we don't have any pattern right here, so just monitor the reaction of the price to that resistance. And if I spot any decent pattern, I will definitely share an update on my free Telegram channel, so don't forget to subscribe. Now, what will we analyze next? Ali says, all great, it's only the timing. Thank you, Ali, and your comment is much appreciated and noted. Then, I guess we will analyze CAD-Swiss, and then we'll analyze DAX index. CAD-Swiss pair. Let's check. And on the CAD-Swiss pair, take a look. Here is my latest structure analysis. Yeah, so this morning, by the way, I have predicted a bearish movement on CAD-Swiss. Early in the morning, I spotted a confirmed structure breakout, and early in the morning, I made a prediction that the price will drop to that support. And it's funny how quickly this prediction played out, and it's funny how nicely the price dropped and respected that support. So now we see a strong rejection from that support. So the price may now retest that resistance. Yes, for now, your plan is to wait for the retest of that resistance And from here, look for opportunities to short. Yes, that is for now the plan. Yes, and these are the key levels for you to watch. DAX index. Let's check what is up with the DAX index. And we analyzed DAX index on the previous live stream. Yes, and we spotted the range right here. We spotted a very important horizontal trading range right here where the market is trading. And we discussed that the future direction of the market will depend on the breakout of the boundaries of the range. If the price breaks that resistance cluster right here to the upside, we will go higher, while a bearish breakout of the support of the range will push the price lower to that support. Yeah, so that is so far what we see right here. And if you want to short the index, let me remove the arrows right here and let me show you some pattern right here that you can trade. Here in the 4-hour time frame, you can see that we formed a double top pattern, right? And over here is its neckline. So in order to short DAX index with the confirmation, you can wait for a breakout of that neckline. Yes, you can wait for a 4-hour candle close below that, and then you can wait for its retest. Shorting from here, yes, setting your stop loss above the highs of the pattern, you can expect a bearish movement to the support of the range. So that can be a very nice and safe trade for you on DAX. Yes, you wait for an neckline breakout first, you short on a retest, and you expect a bearish movement to the lower boundary of the range, and it will be just the one target trade that will be very highly probable. Now, Abrar says gold. My friend, we already analyzed gold. You can check the recording. I shared my detailed analysis. Thomas says, I gotta take a break and wait for New York session open. First live with Vasily. Like and subscribe. You are golden, bro. Thanks. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, and I'm really happy that you enjoyed. Now, I guess we will analyze Aussie Swiss then, and then EURTRY. What's this with? Traders, let me know if you are interested in crypto. Probably we should check Binance Coin, Ethereum, or Bitcoin. Let me know. And let me know if everything is clear. And don't forget to like this live stream. So Aussie Swiss. Aussie Swiss falling sharply. Yes, and here was our last very strong support that was broken to the downside, and then the price dropped heavily. And it looks like the price found some support around that level. Yes, you can see that support was reached. We formed a very cute doji candle on that, and for now we are standing on that structure. Of course, if the price breaks and closes below that support, we will drop lower, and the next goal for sellers will be that support. Yes, that is the first thing to watch right here. Watch for a breakout of that support. Alternatively, let's check what is up here on a 4-hour. Here in the 4-hour time frame, you can see that we are ranging. Yes, we are ranging within a horizontal range. Yes, and here are the boundaries of the range. And I believe a bullish breakout of the resistance of the range may push the price higher. Yes, I believe that a bullish violation of that resistance, a 4-hour candle close above that, may push the price higher, and it can give you a very nice trading opportunity right here. Opening an hourly. What do we have here on an hourly time frame? If we have something special right here, let's check. On an hourly time frame, we can see just in details that consolidation, and we can see that the price is nicely respected at support. We see a sequence of very strong bullish candles, so most likely the resistance of that range will be reached, and most likely the pair will keep being bullish, right? So that is what I see. EURUSD, question from Qatar. Yes, let's take a look at EURUSD. EURUSD pair. EURUSD recently set a new high close on a daily. Yes, I guess if you were monitoring the price action, you should have spotted a confirmed breakout of that important resistance. And after the breakout the market became very, 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 very overbought. And now we see some correctional movement. So from that support, yes, that previously it was a resistance, now it turned into support, the market may grow higher. Yes, a bullish movement may initiate from that section. And I recommend you flagging the pair, flagging the instrument, and monitoring the reaction of that on lower time frames. Yes, from that cluster, the market may bounce. One more cluster to take into consideration is that structure. Again, it was a very strong resistance, and after the breakout, it turned into support. So these are two important supports from where the next bullish movement will most likely initiate. Now let's check what is up on the 4-hour. On the 4-hour time frame so far, you can see that here we formed a double top. And of course, double top is a very bearish pattern. So if you're looking for buying, now it is not a good moment to buy. So probably the correctional movement may continue right here. And I would recommend waiting for the test of lower structure levels within that yellow zone before you buy, because from a current perspective it looks very, 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 very risky. What else do we have on an hourly time frame? On an hourly time frame, yeah, we just see in details that big double top, and so far nothing special. So my global bias here is very bullish. Yes, my bias is bullish. We are trading in a bullish trend, and the next long-term goal is most likely that resistance. Yes, so probabilities will be high that at some moment that resistance will be reached. But first, we should let the market correct itself. And these are two very important supports from where you should look for buying. Now, EURTRY. Let's check EURTRY. That will be the next one. Euro Turkish lira. What can we see right here? So recently we reached that high of 2021 and we retraced from that. And here our closest strong support that I see is over here. That is the closest strong structure support that I see. Also, we have a very strong resistance right here. So that is for now what I see. And it looks like the pair is currently consolidating. Yes, you can see that here we set multiple equal highs, retesting that resistance, and we also have the segments of equal lows. So you can see that in the past the price nicely respected that support, and we saw very strong bullish reactions from that. So I guess probabilities will be high that the currency will go higher, and we will test that resistance, watching how strong bulls were pushing the market from that support just in the recent past. I guess the market may reach that resistance again. So bias now is very bullish. Natural gas. Let's check. By the way, I don't even remember when was the last time when I opened the position on natural gas. I keep that flagged in my watch list, but I still don't see the setup to trade. But let's first of all, by the way, analyze this one on the weekly. On the weekly time frame, natural gas has reached a very important demand cluster. Yes, and that demand cluster I showed on the previous live stream. And by the way, I see comment that the video is frozen. Traders, let me know if the stream is working. Yeah, let me know if you see me, and let me know if the stream is working, because I cannot check the state of the stream by my own. So anyway, I see a very strong zone of demand here on the weekly, and that zone was spotted on the previous live stream. And it turned out that the price has nicely respected that zone. And it turned out that from that, the market bounced sharply, right? And you can see that then the market has violated that resistance to the upside. Yes, you can see that then the market violated that very important daily structural resistance to the upside and closed above that. So it looks like here we have a local bullish reversal. The last low high level here was violated to the upside, and now we are retesting the broken structure. So I think chances will be high to see a bullish movement from here. Yes, now I am bullish locally, and I think that the market will bounce. Here in the 4-hour time frame, we even got a confirmation. Here in the 4-hour time frame, the price formed a tiny little double bottom and violated its neckline to the upside. So I am bullish, and I think that the market will bounce. Yes, so let's see what will happen. And yeah, I see some people say that the picture is frozen right now. I have no idea why it happened, traders. And yeah, let me briefly traders, let me know if you see me now. Let me know. I hope that I'm not frozen right now. I have no idea why the camera is not working. Probably I should hide it now. Yeah, I have no idea. Sorry for that. Anyway, please says DXY. My friend, we already analyzed DXY, so please check the recording. I shared a very detailed analysis. Concerning US 100 index, I'm sorry traders, I don't know what is wrong with the streaming software. By the way, this is the first time when the picture went frozen, so I will do my best to fix it. So US 100 index, the price has nicely respected that support and bounced from that. And now what we can see, and also we have a very strong resistance right here. And we got a very important structure cluster right here that kind of was respected. So yeah, to me this one looks very tricky. And for now I cannot really see how to read this violation. Even though it was false, it definitely tells us about the weakness of that resistance. So probably the index may keep growing. Yes, that violation, that false violation, tells us about the weakness of that structure. And probably bulls will try to violate that one more time, and probably then the market will go higher to that resistance. So bias here, traders, is very bullish, and I think that the index will grow. Bitcoin, now we will analyze BTC, and by the way, earlier I have nicely predicted a bearish movement here on Bitcoin. I spotted the confirmed breakout of that major demand cluster. It turned into supply zone, and then I was monitoring the flag pattern. Here I spotted a very nice flag, and you can see that the price broke the support of the flag, retested that, and then we dropped sharply. And now important decision is ahead for Bitcoin. Yes, we are currently testing that zone of demand, and if the price breaks that zone of demand to the downside, we will drop lower, and then we will reach that support. So the reaction of the price to that support is on focus now. However, what we also should take into consideration here, traders, is that if we analyze the price action, we can spot right here a harmonic ABCD pattern. Do you see this one? Yes. So what I did right here, I took this bearish flag, copy and pasted that, and projected it from the completion point of that retracement. So here we have the harmonic ABCD pattern, and you can see that its completion point matches perfectly with that horizontal support. So that pattern gives a quite high chance that from that support we will see a pullback. Not a reversal, traders, just a pullback right? So wait for a pullback first from that support before we see the next bearish wave. Let's check if we have something special here on the 4-hour time frame. Let's check if we have special to watch. Let's remove the arrows and let's check the situation. And traders, by the way, don't forget to like this live stream. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So here we have a major falling trend line. And I believe a bullish breakout of that trend line may give you a very nice signal to buy. Yeah, so monitor carefully that falling trend line. If a 4-hour candle closes above that, that can give you a signal to buy Bitcoin. Yeah, so I hope it is clear. Now we see a question. Vasily, I appreciate you taking your time to educate us on your experience. I wanted to ask, do you ever use correlation of pairs? And if you do, how do you use it? My friend, I never use the correlations. Yes, I don't trust the correlations, and I personally believe that correlations are not appropriate for intraday trading. Correlations are good for long-term, mid-term predictions, but for intraday trading, I guess there are so many factors that may affect the price, so correlations wouldn't help. Yes, so that is my perspective. Now, XAUUSD, what is that? It's Cooper. Let's check what is up with Cooper. By the way, I don't really remember when I checked Cooper the last time, but what we can see here on Cooper is a very strong support. Yes, very strong support that the price respects. Then here we can spot a trend line. Yeah, and here we can spot one more. So that here on Cooper we have a very nice bullish flag. Yes, a very cute bullish flag right here. And taking into consideration that we are trading here in a bullish trend, yes, that flag can give you a very nice opportunity to buy. So monitor the reaction of the price to that falling trend line, and when the price breaks the resistance of the flag to the upside, it will give you a very nice signal to buy, expecting the next trend following movement, right? At least to that resistance. So that flag is in focus. Here is the first support from where bullish movement may initiate. If the price drops lower, that will be the next strong support on focus from where you can look for a trend following movement. But yeah, definitely Cooper looks very bullish. Yes, just let the price complete the correctional movement and then wait for a breakout that can give you a very, 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 very nice trade. Steven says, does Matic looks oversold? I don't know. Let's check whether it is oversold or not. I think yes. We see a very strong bearish move right here, and currently the price is approaching a very important horizontal structure support right here, right? So from that support we can easily expect a pullback. Let's check what we have here on the 4-hour. Yeah, so on 4-hour you can see that we already started to coil, and we already have right here a very nice inside bar. On an hourly we formed a double bottom, and we have violated its neckline to the upside. So yes, definitely the coin looks oversold right now, and definitely probabilities are high that we will see some pullback right here. Traders, don't forget to like this live stream, and I'm sorry that I have some problems with the camera. I have no idea what happened, but I promise I will fix that. Dollar yen. It's a question about dollar yen. Let's check what is up with this one. Dollar yen pair has recently reached a very important horizontal structural resistance and nicely retraced from that. Now on focus is that support. You can see that here we have two very important structures, and I think traders that from that support we may see a bullish movement. Yeah, I think that from that support the market may bounce. But those who want to short yen should strictly wait for a breakout of that big support cluster. Only when we break that white zone of support, only then we will expect a bearish movement lower to lower structure levels. Yes, I hope it is clear. Traders, let me know if you follow. Please share with me the feedbacks and let me know what do you think about this live stream. I truly hope that you are enjoying that. CAD Alisa says, I think I spotted a falling channel on an hourly time frame. Let's check what you spotted, Alisa. Let's check if we have any falling channel there on an hourly time frame. Yeah, if you are talking about this one right here, yeah, that can be a channel, definitely. And bullish breakout of the channel, it can even give you a very nice scalp signal to buy. Yeah, so Alisa, I completely agree with you, and this one looks like a very nice channel. Link. What is up with link? Let's analyze link together. And what we see here, link, a very important support we see right here. Yes, a very important horizontal structure support that is reached. And yeah, definitely the market looks oversold here as well. And definitely, I guess, probabilities will be high to see a pullback from that support. What else do we have right here? Here in the 4-hour time frame. Here in the 4-hour, I guess you can see that here we have a very strong intraday structural resistance. And probably we even have, let's check if we have any trend line right here. I guess not. Yeah, so we just have a very important horizontal intraday supply cluster right here that the market is currently approaching. So I think that if bulls manage to violate that supply cluster to the upside, chances will be high to see a bullish continuation to higher structure levels. So if you want to buy this one, strictly wait for a breakout of that structure cluster right here. If the price breaks and closes above that, then the market will most likely go higher. Now, S&P 500 index. Let's check. It is US 500. What is up with this one? Indexes, traders now look very strange to me, to be honest. And definitely S&P 500 index has nicely respected that resistance cluster, and our closest strong support is right here. Yeah, so we are trading between two structures. And what price action tells us? We have right here, some consolidation, and the price attempts to violate that. Yeah, so probably if we close above that minor resistance, if a 4-hour candle closes above that minor resistance, yeah, we can even see that here we have the inverted head and shoulders pattern, right? And I guess the breakout of its neckline, 4-hour candle close above that, may push the price higher. Yeah, so wait for a 4-hour candle close. It closes in 21 minutes, and if we close above that yellow neckline, probabilities will be high that the index will bounce higher. Yeah. Silver is flying, says Raymond. Let's check. Traders, I want to remind you that on silver, we have an active long trade. Yeah, not really flying for now. Yeah, still the target is quite far from current price levels. By the way, let's check what is with dollar CAD. Dollar CAD keeps falling. Yeah, so let's keep holding our short position. Yeah, on dollar CAD we are holding short, and I hope that this one will drop. How about dollar Swiss? Dollar Swiss also looks bearish. Yeah, let's hope that it will drop. Yeah, O'Neill says gold entered to buy at 1818. Let's check. You said you entered buy. Oh, this one is growing as well. Very nice. So you said you opened long 1818. And yeah, so my friend, for now, a bullish breakout of that resistance definitely supports bulls. Yes, and it increases the chances that bulls will push higher, at least to that resistance. Yes, so now two options for you. You can either close half, yes, right here, or you can wait for a breakout of this one. Yes, that will push the price higher. Definitely everything depends right now on the reaction of the price to that resistance. Yes, so I hope it is clear. Lisa says, bless you, Vasily. Like, seriously, you changed my trading strategy and I'm growing more knowledge. Thank you. Thank you, Alisa. Thank you. I truly appreciate your words. So, traders, I guess that is the moment for us to finish. I'm truly sorry that the camera crashed and you don't see me, but I hope that you still enjoyed this live session. As always, if you want some premium from me, I have a trading academy where I do this live streams every day for my students. I have the signals group, and I have a book and video course. So you can check all that on my website. It is vasilytrader.com. Also, traders, don't forget to subscribe to my free Telegram channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my Instagram. All the links are in the description below. Don't forget to share your feedbacks. Let me know how do you want me to improve this live streams. And also, traders, please like this live stream and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon.